Hello YouTube, I'm doing a review of the Tuson TPMS system. I've been looking for a good TPMS solution for my travel trailer and I came across this Tuson system. But I couldn't find a lot of information out there. There are some reviews out there about it, but just not a lot. So I went ahead and called the company and they were very helpful. They launched this system in 2017, so it hasn't been out there for too long yet. Which is why there's not as much information out there as there are maybe on some of these other external cap style TPMS solutions. I really like the idea of going to the internal TPMS sensors, same as all vehicles do today. I just felt like it was a much more robust solution. So I wanted to go ahead and try this product out and do a review on it. In talking to the company, the sensors themselves, they're made from the same OEM as Toyota and Nissan. So that OEM developed the sensor for Tuson. So it is it is a sensor and a technology that has been used for many years and proven on many vehicles. So it's I thought it was a great solution for travel trailers, and I'm glad to see that this is now available. So I'm going to go ahead and get this system installed and see how it works. And I'll walk you through the process. One of the things to note here is this is the valve stems that come with it. The valve stems can come in a 625 thousandths diameter or 453 thousandths diameter. This one happens to be the interchangeable valve stem system, so it's configured for the 625, but you can easily change it out for the 453 by changing the rubber boot and the nut for these two parts here. So if you're not sure what diameter you have on your wheel system, you can purchase the interchangeable valve system. Or if you go ahead and figure out what diameter you have, you can also purchase the ones that are just specific for your diameter. Okay, so I'm getting ready to take my tires to the tire store. So got to lift the trailer and get the tires off the trailer. I use the trailer legs here to lift the trailer all in one shot. You could, of course, take the trailer to the tire shop and have them uninstall the wheels and then remount them for you. But I just preferred to go ahead and bring the tires and leave the trailer at home. One thing you'll notice is on trailer tires, they don't balance the tires. So you won't have any of the weights that are around the rim to get the tire perfectly balanced. It's not really absolutely needed on trailers, so they don't do it, but it is a benefit. So once we take this in and get the TPMSs installed, we'll also have a balance of tires, which will cut down on vibration when we travel, which is good. So when I was researching TPMS solutions, there's a lot of solutions out there for the external type sensors that thread on to your valve stems. So I know a lot of people are using these, and I had a couple concerns about it just because it adds an additional leak point here where it threads on, and also I was wondering if the weight of the sensor could cause fatigue on the valve stem and cause issues. So I have read reviews where some people have had issues with their valve stems leaking after they put the external TPMS solution. I've also read where people have gone 20,000 miles without having any issues. Now, some people do recommend, if you're going to use the external TPMS solution, to change your valve stems out away from the rubber valve stems to a fully metal valve stem. If you're going to go through the trouble of doing that and taking the valve tire apart and valve stem, I think the internal TPMS solution is a much more robust solution. So the internal TPMS is same as what they use in automotive. So all the vehicles today, they use TPMSs that are attached to the valve stem inside of the tire. So it's a proven technology, and something that I'm really glad to see is now available for our trailers. Alright, I brought my tires over here to Mitchell's Tires. They're going to go ahead and install my TPMS sensors and remount the tires and balance the tires, all for $68. So here you can see they've removed one of the tires, and there's the rim, and here you can see where they've installed the new valve stem, and the TPMS sensor is attached to the valve stem on the inside of the rim. Now they went ahead and mounted the tires, balanced them, and we're going to go ahead and fill them up with air. Here you can see this is the left rear tire. You can see the TPMS reading compared to the pressure gauge reading that the technician here has as he's filled the tire with air. Right on. Okay, so we got the tires back from the tire shop and just got them mounted.
Now, one thing I'd like to add, you need to make sure that you label your tires so that you get the right sensor pairing to the right tire. You know, the sensors come pre-paired and pre-labeled for you. So if you go ahead and label your tires and make sure you get them in the right spots, then you don't have to go through the kind of the repairing process or re-synchronizing which tire goes to where. Now, if you do get it wrong, you can. There are instructions on how to do that, how to basically change the location, or if you ever rotate your tires, you can do that as well. So here you can see the display. You can see all the tire pressures at the same time, which is kind of nice. I really like how clear and easy it is to read. Right now I have it set to where you can see just the tire pressures. If you press this top menu button, it will rotate between tire pressures and tire temperatures, and then also the battery. So that's the battery voltage there, and you'll see it'll flip to tire pressure, and then again to temperature. And if I wanted to stay on temperature, I'd press that again, and it would stay there. If I wanted to get it back over to pressure, I'd wait till it comes around to pressure, and then I'd press the menu button again. So I kind of like to leave it there on tire pressure so I can see all 4 tire pressures whenever I want. And there you see they actually went out because I'm not pulling the trailer anymore, so all 4 tires went to sleep. The TPMS sensors will go to sleep after a certain amount of time to conserve battery life. So when the trailer's just sitting there, it doesn't chew up any battery life. So supposedly they last about 5 to 7 years, just like the automotive TPMS sensors. From what I hear with trailers, since I don't use my travel trailer every day, I could likely get about 10 years life out of them, because while the trailer's just sitting there, the sensors go into a sleep mode, which is a real low power mode to conserve battery.
We've had this installed for about 6 months now, and we've done about 3,000 miles of towing with it. I'll tell you, it has been a great solution. It really does give peace of mind to be able to see your tire pressures and tire temperatures while you're going. You know, tire blowouts, one of the main causes of tire blowouts is running the tires at low pressure. So you really need to keep an eye on your tire pressures. If you were to pick up a nail or a screw and have a slow leak and it goes unnoticed, a lot of those do end up in blowouts, which then can cause other damage to your trailer. So having a TPMS installed on your trailer is really important thing to have. This Tuson internal TPMS solution is the only one that I found that has the internal sensors. I find these to be much more robust than the external cap sensors. So I hope you liked the video. Hope it was good information for you, and thanks for watching.